My name is Noor Nindra and I'm representing Corona Fundamental Intermediate Speech Team. Gender equality is first and foremost a human right, a basic human right. Women are entitled to live in dignity and in freedom, from want and from fear. Ladies and gentlemen, Hillary Clinton gave a speech at United Nations World Conference on Women, held in China in 1995. Many consider the speech as one of the most powerful speeches given by a woman. This is how it goes. This is truly a celebration of the contribution women make in every aspect of life. In the home, on the job, in their communities, as mothers, wives, sisters, daughters, learners, workers, citizens, and leaders. However different we may be, there's far more that unites us than divides us. We share a common future, and we are here to find common ground so that we may help renew dignity and respect to women all over the world, and in doing so, bring new strength and stability to families as well. There are some who question the reason for this conference. Let them listen to the voices of women in their homes, neighborhoods, and workplaces. There are some who wonder whether the lives of women and girls matter to economic and political progress around the globe. Let them look at the women gathered here, the homemakers, nurses, teachers, lawyers, policymakers, and women who run their own businesses. What we are learning around the world is that if women are healthy and educated, their families will flourish. If women are free from violence, their families will flourish. If women have a chance to work and earn as full and equal partners, their families will flourish. And when families flourish, communities and nations will flourish. That is why every woman, every man, every child, every family, and every nation on this planet has a stake in the discussion that takes place here. The great challenge of this conference is to give voice to women everywhere whose experiences go unnoticed, whose words go unheard. Mrs. Clinton continued, women comprise more than half the world's population, but women are 70% of the world's poor, and 2/3 of those who are not taught to read and write. Know this, women are the primary caretakers for most of the world's children and elderly, yet much of the work we do is not valued. Not by economists, not by historians, not by popular culture, not by government leaders, and sometimes not even by our own families. But as we sit here today, women around the world are giving birth, raising children, cooking meals, washing clothes, cleaning houses, planting crops, working on assembly lines, running companies, and running countries. The First Lady stated, as an American, I want to stand up for women in my own country, women who are raising their children on minimum wage, women who can't afford health care or child care, women whose lives are threatened by violence, including violence in their own homes. I want to speak up for women who are working all night as nurses, hotel clerks, and fast food chefs, so that they can be at home during the day, enjoying with their children, and for women who simply don't have time to do what they are called upon to do each day. We need to understand that there's no formula for how women should lead their lives. We need to respect the choices each woman makes for herself and her family. Every woman has the free right to realize her God-given potential. No one should be forced to remain silent for the fear of religious or political persecution, arrest, abuse, or torture. Mrs. Clinton concluded, now it is time to act on behalf of women everywhere. Let this conference be our and the world's call to action. If there's one message that echoes forth from this conference, it is that humans' rights are women's rights, and women's rights are humans' rights. And let us heed the call so that we can create a world in which every woman is treated with respect and dignity. Every boy and girl is loved and cared for equally, and every family has the hope of a strong and stable future. This speech served as a catalyst in terms of people and nations recognizing women's rights as foundational, necessary, and right thing to do. Thank you very much.